Hold on, get like me, too icy. Retro, too pricey. I used to kill in high school. Heard that you met on a wifey. Henny, my toxin. Blicky, no boxing. You niggas give me no options. You niggas give me no. I can flood the city, I mean right now.
But first round, Jack Boy versus T-Top. T-Top exits. Cool.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Round 2, as we just said, Geechee Gotti versus Swamp. Swamp exits. Wow.
What a coinky
deprived. Yeah, we've been deprived of a battle in the first round and the second round. So why not give us that on Gnome?
Right. I agree.
T-Top versus Swamp on Gnome. What's your thoughts, sir?
Time with coming. We all been waiting for it for a while. The momentum was up here, then it dropped, then it went back up here, then it dropped again. I mean, why not? They ain't doing nothing else.
That's a fact.
They ain't doing nothing. What else is they doing?
They probably chilling. Swamp probably trying to get back to the
why
cool.
why not make a bag in it? And I mean, let's get to the bag.
T-Top did. T-Top had a good loss. Some people argue that he won. Swamp just had a good loss. Some people argue that he won. So their stock is not down. Their overall career momentum is not down. Why not? If they can prepare in time. See, they was preparing in 2 weeks anyway. So
That's
it's like
what I'm saying. For 100K. I mean,
Today is May 10th.
Yeah,
we got
that's about a month.
a month and some days.
Yeah. So I kind of want to see. So did you get any feedback and say they both was with it or something like that?
Well, I did an
know.
interview with Swamp and asked him about it. He said he would. He said tell T-Top stop running, whatever.
Oh, he said T-Top's a running.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. And
I think he's been on that.
Oh, we got the certified
yeah,
messages.
we can skip that part because that's irrelevant. But you can read that out loud if you want to. It's my message to T-Top.
This is T-Top, right?
No, I'm blue.
Oh, you blue?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't say that price.
Yeah, that's what I say. You can look, that's irrelevant, but that's what he said.
Okay. So pretty much I'm gonna leave it at that. He said, got you. Nah, it's perfect.
Because I asked, is known too soon? He said,
So
nah, it's
T-Top
perfect.
and Swamp are with it. What are we doing?
URL.
I will be
all
on
the
prime time.
contracts.
I'll be on prime time again. We tried to set this up way back about a year ago and it didn't fall through. But now that they both like, okay, T-Top just battled, Swamp just battled. They know they're not hoarding material and shit like that. So it makes sense. Prime time, I will be asking Smack. I will be contacting Beasley to see what's up. I think that's a perfect battle for No.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Rita hit the nail on the head. It's been a long time coming. My message to T-Top was short and sweet. It was, it's time. It's time. Swamp has earned it. You can't say he ain't did this, he ain't did that. He did very well in the 2-on-2. He did very well round 1 against Jerry West, and did well in a losing effort versus Geechee Gotti. Losing to Geechee Gotti, that's not something that you gotta be like, damn it, man. You know what I mean? You lost to a premier person.
And you still getting your props in that battle. It wasn't like you got bodied.
Right, you ain't get up there and
It's
stink
one of
up the
those
joint.
things. Swamp is earning his respect and showing the guys that are top tier why they should be battling him. Why they, it shouldn't need to be a tournament type of situation for him to get these battles.
Right. So I think that now it's like the perfect storm too. Like that's a big battle. I saw shout out to France.
You are lucky it didn't happen in the tournament. They lucky.
Yeah, right.
Anything was possible. I'm telling you, anything was possible. So the fact that we didn't get it, URL is lucky. Now they can advertise and promote it, make it
Right, exactly. They can do what it do. Right, exactly. And shout out to France. I was watching his show earlier, and he said that he isn't with it because it's two guys who lost. So why should they be rewarded with a known battle? I was in the comment section telling him to shut up because this is a known battle.
LCBR said that?
Yes, he did. France said that. Yeah,
not LCBR. You saying something different, France?
No, France.
Francesca,
Francel Brito.
Nah, he wouldn't say something like that.
Yes, he did.
He wouldn't do an update like that.
He was wilding. He was wilding on in the stream earlier. CC wasn't there to keep him.
Oh, okay. CC wasn't there.
Okay. He was by himself. Yeah.
That makes sense.
If CC was there, she would have checked him. My fault.
Right. But it's a main event battle. That battle main events any card that it's on other than Summer Madness or no. Like, you know what I mean? So why not? Why not?
It's called Night of Main Events.
Right.
It's a main event.
Exactly. It got it sells itself, the backstory. All you need is Twitter from a year or two ago. That's all you need.
Hey, listen, all they do is one face off, and y'all be sold again. It's really that
Just
simple.
There you go.
One face off.
Yeah.
One face off. I'm asking, what happened, who started at Carolinas, who did this, and that's what's gonna blow up. Like,
Right.
he ain't do shit. He opened
Right.
the door, and he closed the same second. They'll get right back into it. Go
Right.
to the Letterman interview. You know what I mean? All that's there, I'm telling you. It's gonna be lit.
So it's already sold. That's all you got to do is send the paperwork.
Yeah. You
That's
said
what
what?
I'm
I
saying,
got
so-
Yeah, you
I don't
send
gotta
the
send
email.
paperwork. I don't gotta do nothing.
Go to your email.
I'm just a host.
Go to your, what was it, LegalZoom.com?
I'm just I don't know what he's talking
Contracts.
about. He slipped up.
I hear what's
He
going on.
slipped up.
Send
I'm
me
just a
emails,
host.
Jay Black.
Just a host.
I asked Smack in our interview, and he said he was going to talk it over with Jay Black.
He ain't say
See,
that. Shout
that-
out to
it's
man. Much
un-
respect to URL for giving me respect. But he ain't say something like that.
But I'm just saying.
While you're here, you know what I mean? Can we put the stamp on this, or can we close this up? This K-Shine versus Daylight. I'm assuming you know more than the usual.
Did URL announce K-Shine versus Daylight?
No, they did not.
Okay, you sure? Rita,
They did not.
you be seeing things. Did URL announce K-Shine versus
But Daylight's talking about it though.
Daylight? And this is the thing. Daylight.
Shout out to Day.
Shout out to Daylight.
Quill. Don't do that.
I'm a fan of Daylight, but
He's
he
a
hit me
genius.
with the no show.
He's a genius. He's a genius.
Like
Daylight's a genius. He knows what he's doing.
when Daylight is announced,
Yeah.
I'm excited but cautious. I don't get fully invested till he's on stage rapping. Like, as far as I know, URL has not announced K-Shine versus Daylight. So people saying that should probably wait for URL to tell them, because the internet gonna tell you a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
It does. It tells you a
Internet
lot
tells
of
you
The
things.
battle
every
needs
day.
to happen though.
That's
It
a
needs to
fact.
happen.
What, Daylight and K-Shine?
Yes, it needs to happen.
There's a battle that I like before that, personally. I'm here for Shine versus Hollow.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
nine.
I like
Hollow
that too.
hopping on stage, yeah.
But it seemed like how I could be mistaken. So shout out to how I don't want to misquote him. But he said he was in the car with him. I was when he said my gun from Nitty is fully loaded.
I understand
And
that.
then he said Shine is stuff in there, but
I understand.
rather rather something.
No 9 was 2 years ago. Who fault is that?
Okay,
They stood on stage face to
that's a
face
fact.
at No 9.
That's a fact.
So if you ain't if it's stuff in there and you just stopped,
I think Hollow should take whoever at this point. I think he should take. He should
I
be
feel like
confident
he got
versus Shine Nitty because he been sitting back.
He has
He
options.
been sitting back.
Has
I think I can pick Hollow over a lot of people right now.
He has options.
I would honestly, if Nitty and Hollow happen, I'll be more in favor of Hollow. Before I did a prediction video, I had Nitty over Hollow. I'm telling you, with that time, his experience, his veteranism, if that's the word, we just made it up. Anywho,
okay.
it's gonna show. I'm telling you, it's gonna show. Something up his sleeve.
I mean, listen,
Something's up his sleeve.
I have done the same thing. I have sat here on Champion and been loud and wrong before.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm
you
not
know,
loud and wrong though.
Listen, if Nitty and Hollow happens, I'm not going against Rum Nitty. I've said this. When you see a flyer and it's Rum Nitty versus,
Yeah.
you don't have to read the other side. You can say, all right, I got Nitty, and nobody's going to call you crazy. Like, Rum Nitty.
If he had a close one with Sirius, what's gonna happen
Wait,
with
wait,
Hollow?
wait, wait, wait. We not acting like serious ain't
Hollow's more of a
serious.
strategist than
So
Sirius
if
is.
you saying
more of a
if you saying
tactician.
that, then don't act like Hollow ain't Hollow.
No, but this is the thing. We know exactly. You talking about Hollow must got something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
He might gonna do. You know exactly what Rum Nitty's gonna do.
Yeah, Hollow, the Don,
Bro,
Hollow,
let's.
Hollow.
You know
Hollow.
exactly what
Hollow.
Rum's gonna do.
Nobody's going to do it the way that he does it. Nobody's going to rap the way that he's done. Nobody's going Nitty.
Right.
Nobody's
So that's
gonna
what I'm saying,
come
like-
up with those crafty type name flips the way that he does.
Okay.
But Hollow, being a vet, knowing the game, being around these type of things before, him being extremely unorthodox, you never know what you're going to get.
I'ma just say this: Rum Nitty is the most dangerous. The best puncher in battle rap right now.
I'll give you that.
And there's a lot of stuff for Rum Nitty to talk about with Hollow that I think when you put that into a punchline format, it could get very, very spooky. Now,
We'll see. Once
agreed.
they announce it, I'll give my rest of my points in this battle.
You said that again?
So I see if they announce it or once they announce it.
All right,
Because
I thought I
it's still
heard.
in limbo. Because you got to think, Nitty's still in the tournament.
Right,
If
okay.
Nitty would have lost to drugs, this probably would have been it.
Okay.
It probably
Yeah,
would've
yeah.
been.
If it happens, I hope it does though. Let me be clear that I want to see it.
Too. Holla, you got
Yeah, let me be clear that I
Yeah,
want to
'cause
see it.
Summer Madness is right there.
Yeah,
so I
you
mean,
got bags
it
here,
is what it
Holla.
is.
Come collect your bread. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can put more respect on your name. But you know, obviously the topic was Swamp versus T-Top. Please book that. Make that happen. Get in touch with these brothers before prime time hits. That'd be my first question. Be prepared for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's
You,
it.
No, that's not it. This
What
is
else, Jay?
champion. I'm sorry, everybody.
What else?
Listen,
I'm
hold up, y'all. Hold up.
What?
To the YouTube people, everybody on this cafe. This is still champion.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
What?
We just talked about a match. I need predictions. What are we doing?
Oh, Swamp and T-Top?
Yeah. We just don't do predictions no more. We not talking about it. They both say they with it. Yeah. Like
But is it locked in though?
no, but that's all right. We can talk about it in case it does. I mean, you can reserve the right to change your pick after they announce it
Then
if it
that's
gets
not,
locked in.
no, I thought on Champion, once you give your prediction, it's locked in.
No. Because
Like
they
Toy
said
Story
We still
Yeah.
get predictions.
yeah, that's a fact.
I'm gonna be quick with it. I think my original prediction was for T-Top.
Okay.
This is an angle-based battle.
Mm-hmm.
There's been things said on T-Top's name that he disagrees with, and I think
Okay.
he can put that in an angle and then, you know, bars very well. I got T-Top still.
Okay.
I got T-Top 2-1.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I don't think
Okay.
Swamp is going to be
See,
able to
this is why I play
relate.
devil's advocate, man, because you see how he acted? I want to say Swamp
He
and
did
break
all
down
that.
why.
He did all
I-
that.
I want
I
to say
wanted
Swamp
it-
right now.
I expected her to say swap. That's all.
Why?
This is why I
just
do it
did.
for the debate,
Go ahead.
man.
I don't understand.
Go ahead.
No,
Oh, you were
just-
done?
Just I think T-Top is more relatable.
Yeah.
I think his flow is a lot better than Swamp, or the people like his flow a lot better than Swamp's. Swamp gonna go up there and talk grimy and you know have some things to say that was discussed and all of that is just not going to hit the same as what T-Top can put together. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but there's Swamp definitely could beat T-Top. It's a
Absolutely.
It's a strong possibility.
This is
It's
a
a great
very
possibility.
It's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
personal battle.
Yeah.
And the
Tom
thing
too
is,
crafty. He too crafty with these bar man. He get
Bro, I
up
wanna
there
switch to Swamp
and
so
get
bad
into,
right now for
get
argument's
into
sake.
a flow and got the
You
whole
lucky.
crowd rapping it with him and all, like it's.
You
I
lucky.
mean, you know.
this is the thing. T-Top in the personal battles, we already know, we acknowledge that he's one of the best anglers in the game right now. When it's personal, it's very easy, because obviously you know what you want to say, but it's also easy to counter right too. We saw that at Genesis,
Yeah.
where somebody else at this table, not gonna point at Jay Black or say his name, but somebody else at this table was gung-ho because of an angle that they knew was coming, and then it happened. And I was sitting there cool as a fan. They was going crazy about a little gate and shaking the gate. Oh my God, look at the screen. And then round 2 happened, and then they were sitting there all quiet. And
I wasn't
like,
quiet. I was surprised. I was
They
impressed.
was like, how did he get out of that?
I was impressed.
Because when you're an angler and you know that like there's an angle out there, that counter writing, and again, like shout out to Coffee, B-Dot, Jack Boy, those were good battles, and he went with his angles in them, but they weren't personal. So it wasn't that level of oh, I'm gonna make
That
sure.
was impressive, man.
Yeah, and I think that, don't get me wrong, what you saying, Swamp, I'm sure has something to say.
You got a lot to
So he's gonna come in there and try to take T-Top head off. He's going to do all he can to make us look at him different. And I think T-Top knows that though. And being an angler, he's gonna have the counter angle ready to respond. I got T-Top in that battle as well.
Okay.
But just in case you was ready to go with Swamp.
I had you lying about winning
I don't
Swamp.
understand why you
I got
thought
T-Top
anybody
though.
was
I
gonna
got
go
T-Top
Swamp,
though.
Okay.
Shout out to T-Top. Shout out to Swamp too. It's gonna be a great battle if it happens.
Facts.
Lonnie's brothers pockets up, please. Let's get
Agreed.
to that. Let's
Yeah.
get to that.
What you with? What you want? How you want to play it? This that shit, don't you front. Nigga, don't you say it. I'm the shit, like the blunt. Tell him fuck with me. She legit, keep it a buck. Now, baby, tell me who you with before you come. If she hit, then you done. That's the song. If you really wanna fuck with me,